Welcome back. I'm Steve. We've got a good video for you today. We're continuing on our series in acing that interview. We've got a good tip for you today. Wanted to talk about when you get that call and it says that they want to interview you, what's a good way to ace the interview, to hit it out of the park? Well, here's what we're going to suggest that you do. When you go into that interview, typically you're walking in, you've got that whole section where you're walking into either the conference room, somebody's office, and you sit down, you have good body posture, that's for another video, good body language. And you're confident, that again is in another video, but in this video, we want them, they're going to start out and they're going to say to you something like, tell me about yourself. And you'll give them a little snippet of who you are, and it's an icebreaker. And after that, here's my recommendation. The recommendation is that you're perfectly within your boundaries to ask the interviewer if you can ask a question. And they'll say yes, of course you can. And here's the question you want to ask. It's a tried and true question that's going to ace the interview. Before I get there, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Hit the little notification bell so you get notified of all the videos in this series and other series that are coming up. So now you've asked that question, or you've asked the ability to ask that question. And what do you ask? You are going to ask them if the perfect person walked into your office for that particular job opening, and the perfect person had 5 skills, what would those skills be? And now the interviewer is going to think for a second, and the interviewer is going to list off those 5 things, A, B, C, D, and E, that are most important. And you pay attention, because if you have those 5 skills, you should have a big smile on your face and say to that person, this is really your lucky day, because when it comes to A, B, and you start going through the list in the same exact order, because they will always list the most important things to them first. So now they tell you they need these 5 things. You go ahead, you respond each one in order. You have now taken control of that interview. You are now in a situation where that person, you're connecting, that person on the other side of the desk is thinking to themselves, this is a perfect candidate. They have a great personality, a great disposition, they're confident, and they've got all of the skills. But wait, what happens if you ask that question and you only have 4 of those 5 skills? You have A and C, D, and E, but you're missing B. The correct answer is this. You go through and you list out those 4 skills, A, C, D, and E, that you have, holding off on B till the end of your list. And in that case, you want to sit there, and this is when you use a lot of those other skills, the soft skills that you have, and you talk about how you've got some familiarity with B, you're aware of B, you know of B, but you've got other things that are similar to B, and now you list out those things, and you talk about how you pick up things quickly. You're a problem solver. You like to get things done. You're a quick learner. You like to get things done within a timely fashion. You're a hard worker. And as you're listing these things, you've already connected on the other 4. I want you to consider 2 things. Number 1, they may not find anyone else with B. It might be a very hard skill to find. You've just told them that you've got the other 4 out of 5 and you're familiar with the one that you're missing. Second of all, you may be in a situation where you've moved so high up on the list that they might be willing to overlook B, especially if you have all the other skills and you do seem like a quick learner and a kind of person that they want to have on their team. Acing the interview. Let's recap. Let's close with this thought. You're in a situation where you are in control now of that interview. You've asked them to list out those things that are most important to them. And if you have A and B, if you have A and C, those are critical skills, critical things that they're looking for. They may not always be technical skills, by the way. They may be looking for someone who communicates well, who plays well with others. They're going to give you those items that you can take and hit it out of the park. The Career Success Academy, doing a series on acing the interview. Hope that this helps. Please leave your comments below after you like and subscribe and share the video. See you in the next video, and thank you. Bye-bye.